Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
alaikum,
And
family.
welcome to the Queen of Rap. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak, man.
Ramadan Mubarak, family. All praises is due to Allah. We got an exciting show for you today. We're going to be talking about healing the chakras with crystals. And we know all our crystal lovers want to know about how to heal them chakras, okay? But we thank you for tuning in with us, whether you're tuning in with us now or you're going to be tuning in with us in the future. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you for giving us a little bit of space and time. Your divine mind, all praises is due to Allah. We are honored to be able to speak with you, and we pray that we will share something of substance that will help you along in your journey as it has helped us in our journey. But what we want to do today, before we get into the announcements, before we get into any of that, we got a song that we created for Ramadan. I mean, I created this literally as we were on the break, okay? So before we get started with any of that, we're gonna play this song. Play this song, and we hope you all like it. You gonna rock out today. All right, welcome to the Queen of Rap. But this is how the Queen get down.
Oh, it's in that brown case. I feel the energy. Oh yeah, them chakras feeling good right about now. Me.
Come on now.
Yeah. Feel good, y'all.
on. Yeah. Yeah, I had to hear that part one more time. I had to hear that part one more time. We hope y'all was enjoying that. We laid down, especially for Ramadan. All praise is due to Allah. You know, I know some people think that Muslims don't have fun. Let me be the first one to tell you that if you don't know, now you know. We absolutely do have fun and we love living our life. We just want to do it righteously. That's all. We want to do it righteously. We want to do it in a way that is pleasing to Almighty God Allah. So for those of you who are celebrating Ramadan, Ramadan Mubarak to you. If you are not, then that simply means blessed Ramadan. It means blessed Ramadan. It is a special time of the month for us, a special time of the year for us. We reflect on the revelation of the Holy Quran, and also we put ourselves in the frame of mind of moving toward that oneness with Almighty God Allah. We don't eat during the daylight hours or drink during the daylight hours. We refrain our passions with our mate during the daylight hours until it is nightfall. It is an absolute discipline. All right, brother Legerio. All praises due to Allah. Peace and blessings. Welcome. Yeah, we sent it off. Your wife is going to be well pleased. We thank you for your support. We don't know if y'all got to hear. All right now. We don't know if y'all got to hear that, a little bit of that Ramadan song. So I'm going to go back because I want them to hear it. We're the celebration. Hey! Woo, that's sweet right there. Come on. Look, I'm telling you, look. Let me just say this. If your chakras is not jumping right now, if your chakras, if your chakras ain't jumping right now, we don't know what's going to get them jumping. I am telling you. What's going to get them jumping. I got some stuff over here. We got some stuff over here. We go talk to you all seriously about chakra healing. Those of you all who don't know, you have 7 energy centers in your body, and that 7 energy centers in your body, those are communication and energy points in your body, and at different points it represents different things. Your connection with spirituality, your connection with speaking your truth, your connection with your survival, your connection with being grounded to the earth, you know, your ability to see beyond. You know, the chakras will definitely allow us to, the aligned chakras are a good thing. Aligned chakras are a very good thing, family. So for those of you who don't know, you have 7 chakras. Go to page 364 real fast. Okay. 364. I just want to show you all. So those of you are there, 361. Okay. We're not quite, but yes. So I just want to show you right here the 7 chakras. I don't know how well you all able to see, but you're dealing with the crown chakra. You got your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, your base chakra, and then you got your earth chakra. And yes, if you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the chakras are real, and we have known about those wheels of light. We have known about those wheels of light for a long, long time, especially among our cultures. You will find information on the walls of Kemet or Egypt about the chakra system. So this goes way, way back. Mother Tanetta has even talked about chakras and crystals. So for those of you all who didn't know, Mother Tanetta did a whole article on the Sirius. She talked about the 7 chakras, and she made a response. She said she wonders if the balls of light are means to travel. This is what she said. You remember when we read that? Yeah, yes. The 7, yes. She said she wondered if they are means to travel. She wondered if they are means to travel. Mother Tanetta, we will drop all the articles that yes, look, brother, look. Let me just say this to everybody. This human form is the ultimate form in the universe. And this human form is like a big antenna that is connecting with the God of the universe and connecting with the elements and the energies in the universe. You know, for those who have what they call dreadlocks, but where my brother called them angel locks or just locks, those become antennas to ground energy, to pull energy. Those become antennas for you. Okay? The whole body system. Think about it. When you say, snap my finger, thought traveled at 24 billion miles per second, and electrical impulse that traveled on water that never touched the water but traveled on the water allowed you to do that just like that. Right. So if you are connected to the energy in your body like that, then what energies in the universe can we be connected to? It's much more to this reality that we live in than what we know. Meaning we have to get up into the upper echelon. See, we have to get up into the exalted assembly. The exalted assembly is not just talking about the 24 sciences. The exalted assembly is that high state of mind that we can attain, the God mind. The high, that exalted assembly that can dwell where the God dwell. That exalted assembly that allows us to access more of the power of our being. They said they was mesmerized at Albert Einstein and him only operating at 10% of his brain capacity. Well, if that's 10% of your brain capacity, what is 100%? What is 50%? What is 70%? They tried to explore it in the movie Lucy. They tried to explore it in the movie Lucy, and when she got back to her ultimate state, if you haven't seen this, you got to think about it. When she got back to her ultimate state, the ultimate state was the blackness of space. Go back and watch the movie again. Anyway, you know, this is a heavy subject today. This is a heavy subject. But family, we got a few things for you all to support So we gonna drop a few things on you all for you all to support, okay?
Yes, and then we're gonna dig
Yeah,
on
then
in.
we dig on in, but I was getting the fire started
Yes,
already.
sir. You that music. See, you got them chakra, the vibration. You done elevated it over here.
Now you can get the same uncompromising truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call digital edition today. Go to subscribe.finalcalldigital.com.
All right, family. So if you are not a subscriber to the baddest, boldest, coldest newspaper on the planet Earth, I'm talking about the Final Call newspaper, family, then you definitely need to subscribe to that. That is truly that news that we can use. And as my son and I say, that ink that's going to make you think, okay? This is truly that unbought, uncompromised truth, not controlled by the corporate media, but controlled by the man of God for the purpose of God, resurrecting minds one paper at a time.
That's
All
right.
praises is due
That's
to
right.
Allah. So if you don't have your digital subscription, please go to subscribe.finalcall.com. But if you, like my wife, you love your physical copy, definitely adopt you a Muslim wherever you are. Adopt you a Muslim. Let that beautiful brother know that you need your final call each and every week. If you're here in the Tucson area, me and my beloved son would be honored and proud to bring you this paper every week.
You are going to pick up the new one on Sunday.
Yeah, we
right?
got to go and pick it up. We picking up the new issue this Sunday. So God willing, we'll have some for you. But you know, any final call is great. I don't care if it's from 1991.
You know that.
Any
right.
of them are great. I mean, there's news in there that you can still use.
That's
Okay,
correct.
all praises due to Allah. So we definitely want you to support the Final Call newspaper.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna move on. Okay. All right. Boom.
All right.
And just something for those of you that have children, those of you have children, grandchildren, and you want to give them something special for this Ramadan, we want you to consider this.
Alaikum. As a Muslim woman, mother, and grandmother, seeing our future recite the prayer in English and Arabic is a phenomenal experience. Seeing a father or grandfather bond with young Muslim children is priceless. This interactive book called The First Day I Prayed has allowed us these experiences with the Arabic and English transliteration right here, along with pictures, including how to wash for prayer, the position of prayer, combined with a truly wonderful story of a child leading Salat with their family for the first time. So not only will your child be able to connect with another child their age who has learned to perform the prayer, they will learn to lead as well. Look no further, family. The First Day I Prayed is just that book. This book is beautifully illustrated. It tells the story of my son, Jameen Muhammad, an 8-year-old Muslim child who was gifted with being able to lead Salatu al Fajr, or the dawn prayer, and what they experienced the first day he led the prayer. The love of Allah, prayer, and family come bursting through the pages of this book. So come, journey with us and experience the first day I prayed. Yes. Our book is available in digital or physical copies. Just click the link below www.etsy.com/shop/Nafiza Ali. Thank you, family. Have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum.
Just
Seeing
one more
our future.
commercial.
One more. Come on. Okay.
My name is Sadiq Muhammad. I've been blessed with an opportunity to literally press the reset button for my life. And it's just in time for the Muslim reset or Ramadan. I didn't have any Ramadan decorations for my home, and I haven't seen any that represent the MGT. So, the black man and woman are gods. And what do gods do? They create. So join me in pressing the reset button with this beautiful MGT on your wall, reminding you of this blessed Ramadan.
Alhamdulillah. Praise be to Allah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
We
Beautiful.
just gotta want to say thank you to everybody.
Can you say 1,000? Can you say 1,000? What are you talking about, brother? Why are you talking about 1,000? Well, all praises to Allah. We have reached 1,000 listens on our podcast, Mind Spark Creation, and we know that it is because of you. All praises to Allah. We really appreciate the shares, the listens, the downloads. We saw this morning that it was 1,000, and that is after like a year's worth of work. So we wanted to come and say thank you, thank you, thank you, because without you, it wouldn't be 1,000 anything. We appreciate you, we love you, we look forward to continuing on in the future.
That's right.
All praises due to Allah. All praises due to Allah. And we definitely want to give a shout out to everybody that have ever listened to our podcast, even if you listen to it for a few seconds, because you made that 1,000 listens possible. Shout out to Slate Stone, Brother Juan X, Carlos, all right. My brother is in Michigan now. And he got the phenomenal radio over there. They replay our episodes every Friday and Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Time. So you can download the TuneIn app and also search for Phenomenal Radio. You can find us there. Shout out to Pandora. Shout out to Anchor FM, because those are the vehicles by which we have been able to get this message out to you. So all praises is due to Allah for that. We really, really, really appreciate it. Ramadan Mubarak. Once again, Facebook as well, of course. Facebook, but we thank you again for all the shares and the likes across our pages. Just a little bit ago, a couple of months ago, we was at 99,000 minutes watched. 99, then they put us on punishment. 99,000 minutes watched, family. That's a big feat. That's a big feat right there. 99,000 minutes watched in 1 month. That is huge. All praises due to Allah. We are thankful. That's letting us know that we are reaching the people, and we pray, Allah, that we are affecting the people in a positive way. Well, now, what you all came for, you came here to see the queen. You came here to see the queen of rap. You came here to hear her talk about chakras and chakra healing. Well, here she is, my beloved wife, my friend, your sister, the queen of rap. All praises due to Allah.
All praise is due to Allah. Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak family. Wow, we done started this show off with some real serious energy. It has been a awesome Thinking Thursday. Of course, we've already done two shows, Mind Spark Creations and Love My Kidneys.
Yeah.
And we've had so much fun that I have misplaced my glasses. So that's how much fun we were having. So we're gonna just go and right on in as where we were with the information that my husband shared just a moment ago. And it just made me think when he was talking about what Mother Tynetta said. I'm gonna go and read the article again, but if the chakra points in our body. There are more, but seven is the major chakra points in our body. And when we talk about energy, we all know that energy is a law, right? It is the force and power that is not seen. And it can be contained, but it cannot be controlled.
Come on now.
So, okay, we ain't gonna go there. But my point is if the body has these energy points. And the more that we go internally to ourselves and align those chakra points, they all got to be moving. And they all have to be moving clockwise in order for the body to be into perfect alignment. Okay. And when your body is in alignment, then you're imbalanced. You're balanced, right? You're thinking clearly. You're functioning on a high level, and the more that you bring and elevate your vibration, the more that you connect to the God, then the higher you're going to be able to go. What's the point in going higher? See, when you go higher, then you're not only elevating yourself, but you're elevating the people around you. When you look at the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, you ever been in his presence, whether it was Savior's Day, whether it was a believers meeting, you were at his farm, at his home, whenever you were in his presence, you felt and knew that you were in the presence of pure love. See, that's what you call aligned. When you can be in that perfect harmony with the God and with yourself. That's the goal. And that's what we are working to obtain here, of course, with the Queen of Rap and the information and knowledge that we're bringing with these coins. Oh, Lord. Uh, with these crystals. My husband was talking about that dang on crypto. But anyway, I got coins on my mind.
Coins
So
on my money and coins on my mind.
we were out the other day and we were talking about the chakras, and that was the show that we wanted to do on Thursday. And my husband caught a glimpse of some purple labradorite at Madagascar. Madagascar is one of the companies that we go to get our stones, because their stones come directly from Madagascar, which is in Africa. And we absolutely love it. It's a beautiful place when you walk in. I mean, at the front, if you all saw my post with my hand on the rose quartz and quartz was really big. That was right in front of their store. And so they have that like around the store when you go inside. I'm going to take some pictures next time inside and just show you some of the phenomenal pieces that they have available. But anyway, we were talking about that, and then I was thinking about myself and my desire for Ramadan, and just really wanting to go deeper into my meditation, closer to Allah in this hour, really opening me up um, for more experiences to really pull out the gifts and the talents that Allah has put in place in me. And so when we were there, we were walking, and I'm gonna have my husband read. It's two stones that I just absolutely had to have. And the first one was this beautiful piece that I was showing you all. There we go. You see that? That right there is called serpentine or serpentine. Okay, I'm gonna show you the other side. Okay, can you see that? I don't want my fingers to get in the way. Isn't that beautiful? Come back a little bit. Y'all know I be trying to work this camera. But when I saw it, it was so beautiful. And I put it up on my husband, and I'm like, oh my God, that'll be such a nice piece. I'll make that for you. I mean, it's like a huge, piece, and it'll make such a statement. And so I'm walking with it in my hand. And he's like, you want a basket? I'm like, no, I just need to feel the energy on it. And so I'm feeling the energy. The energy is feeling really, really good to me. But of course, in my mind, I'm, gonna make it for him, or make it for, a brother, something, just a really profound statement, bringing out that male energy and all of that other stuff, right? So as I'm going to pay for it, I'm sitting at the counter, and I see this other piece, and it's sitting in a tray with some other stuff, and I'm going through all this stuff, right? I don't know what it is. It's just I thought it was stuff that had broken. They was selling it. So I picked up this piece. Oh, y'all can see that blue. Can you see that? This is a raw a pectite. The lady said it was appetite, but my husband said it's a pectite, right? And so when I was looking at it, and I held it in my hand. I held it in my left hand. And as I held it in my left hand, I felt it vibrating on my fingertip and on the inside of, from the thumb, to your, it's just the index finger. And I could just feel the energy pulsating in it. And I'm looking at it, I'm marveling at it. I'm like, I love this stone. And so I asked the lady, I said, oh, how much is this one? And she said, oh, that's somebody else's order. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I done fingered all of their stuff, and picked it up and put my energy on it. And I said, oh, wow. She said, well, we have a whole bunch of them over there, a whole pound of them. I said, no, it's this one. It's this one that I really connect with. And she said, it's yours. And she just gave it to me for free. And that's how I know that this belongs to me. This one is definitely mine. The other one, I am going to use it to meditate with this month. These two stones will be my stones that I focus my attention to. And if you can read the properties of these two, and then you'll see even more why these two are definitely for me for this month.
Serpentarian.
Serpentine. That's what she said to me. Now, if she said appetite, it might not be serpentine either.
Serpentine.
Okay, so it is serpentine. All right, read that for me.
All right. All right. Serpentine is.
Wait. Let me just say this, that you also, as we read through their understanding of the energy and properties on the stones, always look through it with the glasses of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and um, because sometimes I think they may go further than I would go. I'll put it like that. So, just listen to it with a God ear.
Serpentine is an earth stone that aids meditation and spiritual exploration, clearing the chakras and stimulating the crown chakra. It opens up psychic abilities and helps you to understand the spiritual basis of life. The stone opens new pathways for the Kundalini energy to rise. It assists the retrieval of wisdom and regains memory of past lives. Psychologically, serpentine helps you to feel more in control of your life. It corrects mental and emotional imbalances and assists the conscious direction of healing energy toward problem areas. Physically, serpentine is extremely cleansing and detoxifying for the body and blood. It is said to ensure longevity. So that's
Yes.
serpentine.
And one of the things that the lady was telling me is that these can handle a lot of heat. So these can be warmed up, heated up, and I'm going to actually use it and place it on my kidneys, since it aids in healing. And so that'll be part of my healing for this month, is working with this stone um, to help heal the kidneys, but also to go deeper into my meditation.
All right. So blue peptide, which you're seeing here, the blue peptide connects to a very high level of spiritual guidance. It facilitates public speaking, enhances group communication, opens the throat chakra, and heals the heart and emotional disease. A peptide heals bones and encourages formation of new cells. It aids absorption of calcium and helps cartilage, bone, teeth, and motor skills and ameliorates arthritis, joint problems, and rickets. This stone suppresses hunger and raises the metabolic rate, encouraging healthy eating, heals the glands, meridians, and organs, and overcomes hypertension. It balances the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies and the chakras, eliminating overactivity and stimulating underactivity. Used with other crystals, a peptide facilitates results. Now, for
Mm,
those of you who aren't familiar, this book is called The Crystal Bible. If you're getting into crystals, you want to study crystals, we highly recommend that you get this book. But we also got another book too, and that book is called The Book of Stones. Now, this one gives you good detail, but this takes you further in with deeper detail right here. But we recommend both. I would start with this and
right.
then move to that.
Right.
Okay.
This book is going to tell you more about the type of minerals that are in the stone, where they are formed, and greater details like that. But you see why these two, I really believe these two are the stones that I know, not that I believe, I know that Allah put these two stones in my life for the month of Ramadan. This one to help with controlling the appetite is awesome. And both of them being a spiritual stone to help us and aid in meditation, but also to get that chakra right, to align that chakra. And both of them have the energies of and that ability. So we will definitely be working with these two stones. They feel so good. I feel so much good energy when I hold these two in my hand, and they just feel like so good, family. So we're going to watch a quick little video. One of my sisters is going to talk a little bit more about the chakras,
Yes.
and take us a little further. If you have any questions, any thoughts, any comments, concerns, anything like that, we love your feedback. We love your interaction. It's very important to us. So we're going to look at the video. We're going to talk a little bit more about the chakras and why, we need to be aligned. We all know sometimes you have days where you just feel off.
Right.
You just don't feel yourself. And it may be it could be any one of your energy points in your body that's off. Sometimes your hunger for your low desires, are really strong.
All right. We got a
Yeah.
request for some information on Labradorite. I
Oh,
will
okay.
give me 1 second. I will take a look.
Right. So whenever you feel, that your, let's say, your low desires are really pressing you, there are certain stones that you need to go and lay it on that area of the body so that it can help that the energy point circulate properly and at the right speed.
All right. Labradorite, iridescent. Labradorite is highly mystical and protective stone, a bringer of light. It raises consciousness and connects with universal energies. Labradorite deflects unwanted energies from the aura and prevents energy leakage. It forms a barrier to negative energies shed during therapy. It can
Mm,
take you into another world, into other lives, a stone of esoteric knowledge. It facilitates initiation into the mysteries. Labradorite aligns the physical and etheric bodies and accesses spiritual purpose. It raises consciousness and grounds spiritual energies into the physical body. This stone stimulates intuition and psychic gifts, including the art of right timing, bringing messages from the unconscious mind to the surface and facilitating their understanding. Psychological
mm,
labradorite banishes fear and insecurities and the psychic debris from previous disappointments, including those experienced in past lives. It strengthens faith in the self, trust in the universe, and removes other people's projections, including thought forms that have hooked into the aura.
Mm.
So that is what Labradorite does. Now, that's what Labradorite does. Again, we always like to make mention that the stones themselves are not the power. You are the power. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said in How to Eat to Live that we have every element in the universe in our bodies. So when we hold these stones and crystals, it only communicates with those energies. It only communicates with the energies that's already there. So it's not something outside of the self that's bringing something to you. It's something that is inside communicating with it to help you and me become aware and more in alignment with our purpose, our healing, with our energy in life. So
Yes,
that
absolutely.
I just always like to mention that because we don't want you to think that you're gonna have howlite and start doing astral travel and all of that. And then astral travel is real, but we don't want you to think just because you grab it that that's what's gonna happen. That takes focus. It takes discipline. Brother
Absolutely.
Kaleem, welcome, welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
brother, how are
All
you?
right, all right.
Thank you all so much for joining today. If you didn't catch the beginning, you may want to go back. There's some beautiful music. My husband has some
I
awesome
might play
words.
it one more time.
Well, your words though were so found at the beginning of the show. He just jumped right in,
Yeah.
with some information that from Mother Tinetta. But understanding the stones and how they relate to the body. And we kind of go over it a lot, but we just really, from our knowledge and our understanding, it, of course, the knowledge is so much deeper than what we know. But this is what we have been exposed to and what Allah has shared with us. Everything in the universe has energy,
Right.
right? Because it comes from the earth. The earth has its own vibration, right? And so different parts of the world is vibrating on a different level. And so different stones come from different parts of the world and they're absorbing Earth's energy, Earth's vibration, Earth's love, Mother Earth. I mean, what a beautiful planet that we live on. And then she produces such beautiful, unique pieces,
Yeah.
that we're able to hold on to and feel the energy from them. So it is, of course, family, very, very real. And when it says, it helps to align your chakras, well, because the chakra is energy, and sometimes your energy is off and we need assistance to get it back in line.
Yeah.
Well, ultimately, prayer and putting that forehead, to the
Putting
earth,
your rug, your mug to the
you
rug.
know, putting your and going through the whole steps of our rakas. All of that is to assist us in aligning our bodies back to Allah. There are many people who've done studies with every position, going down and how that aligns the body, and it helps your kidneys. And I mean, really, it's a lot of study on that. So, if we take some time to focus on ourselves, not work, not mama, not daddy, not the children, not the bills, but really just taking some time to focus on ourselves, then we can realign ourselves with the universe, with Almighty God, Allah, to be in that perfect place of harmony and peace. Like we just talked about a few minutes ago about being in the presence of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. What do people feel when they're in your presence? Is it like, oh my God, here they come again? Or are they excited when you come? Are they calm when you come? When they, if they're feeling like this brother, he lost his wife a few years back. And out of all the people that he knew, he called my husband. And he called my husband because my husband has a certain type of energy of love, and he knew that my husband would be able to comfort him in a moment that he needed it the most.
Yeah, how he knew, I don't know, but all praises due to Allah. You know,
That's my point though, is that when we connect with Allah, that's what this is all about. if you're going to do your astral travel, if you're going to, go and visit the believers, what is your purpose?
Right.
Minister Farrakhan's purpose is always about healing the community, improving the community, connecting. When he went to visit the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, he was connecting, with the energy of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and what he was going through, in order to feel the pain of what the most honorable Elijah Muhammad was going through with his son, made him more desirous to be a son to him.
Yeah.
So, when we do these things, family, as we get closer to Allah and really open up our dimensions, our mind, it all has to be with the purpose of serving Master Farad Muhammad, that so that we can be in tune to the hour in which we're living in, because we're in such a dangerous hour that these tools are going to be needed in order to help get us through.
Well, two questions. Brother Anthony, welcome, welcome.
Brother.
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is doing well. He's doing well. All praises
Yes,
due
he
to
spoke with
Allah.
us
He spoke
the
with us
first day of
not to the
Ramadan.
first day of Ramadan. You
Yes.
can actually go on Farrakhan in Tucson, and we put the link to it there, so you can actually hear what it was that he had to say.
Yes.
He is doing well. All
Beautiful
praise are due
spirit.
to
He's a
Allah, beautiful
beautiful,
spirit.
strong spirit.
And I just wanted to touch on Brother Kaleem. He said, I'm doing okay. Well, brother, it just came to me as I read that, whatever it is that you're going through, the first thing is that we have to shift our mindset about what it is that we're going through. Because the scripture says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That doesn't mean that we won't have circumstances in life that won't make us, uh, go through difficulty. But it is how we go through whatever it is that we're going through. And if we, as we played on Farrakhan and Tucson the other day, if we connect with the source of strength, then whatever that we're going through, and just so happened we turned around studying that in class on Monday night, the source of strength. And see, the minister said, why do we bow down in the face of difficulty? He said, because we are not connected to the source of strength. So, brother, what I want you to do during this Ramadan, whatever it is that you're experiencing right now, it says, blessed is he to whom the right arm of the Lord is revealed. It says for us to call on Allah, his name, you know his name, Master Fard Muhammad. Call on his name, pray in his name, and ask whatever it is that you're going through for him to help you through it. And Allah is God, and he will take us through the vicissitudes of life and bring us out on the other side better, stronger, more powerful, more grateful, if we seek his face.
That's right.
Said,
Absolutely.
seek his face and he will heal our land.
That's right.
So brother, always remember that we are here, not just to talk about stones. This is a vehicle for us to share information, but if you ever need to talk, if you ever need inspiration, please feel free to reach out. And that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do, because each and every brother and sister goes through something and is going through something. But if we love one another and we're able to give from the well of Zim. This is the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes.
The well that keep on giving, that don't never stop. It just keep on giving. It's a miraculous water. That's right. That's the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It is the well that keeps on giving. So when you go and drink of the well of Zim Zim, the real meaning behind it is the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad,
Yes.
or Islam. Oh,
Yes.
praise due to Allah.
All
But
right.
anyway,
Yeah.
family,
Let's
you
play the
wanna
video. 'Cause
jump in and
how
hear a
long is
little
this?
bit of. It's gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we want to jump in and just go in with the talking about the chakras. That's right, the good news.
That's right.
All right, so we're gonna open that up and
Another video. Today we're going to be talking about chakras, which is just like the manifestation video, a very highly requested topic for me to talk about. Today's video will just be an introduction to chakras because there is a lot to learn about the 7 energy centers of the body. Many people who teach about chakras usually source India as the main place or the only place where the study of chakras and energy originated, but actually we have seen evidence of it coming out of Africa, Egypt to be specific, many Middle Eastern countries, and many Asian countries, not only just India. So I think that cultures from all around the globe have identified that we have these energy centers in our body, and there are ways for us to balance them or make them overactive, or just basically when they are aligned, we are in complete energetic harmony of the body, mind, and spirit. So that's the gist of it. That's what a chakra is. It is an energy center in the body. And we have 7 main chakras, but a lot of energetic workers, energy workers, healers will tell you that there are 12 chakras. Some people, like a friend of mine, Light Worker Liv, who you all saw in our last energy work video, she talked about there being 33 chakras. There's a lot to learn. You can connect them to astrology. We can connect chakras to crystals and to plants and colors of the rainbow. So let's just jump right in. I'm only going to talk about the 7 main chakras today. And I am going to give you a very basic overrun of all of them. So we're going to talk about what each chakra is, where in the body that chakra is located, what it's like if that chakra is off balance or overactive or blocked, and what it's like if that chakra is balanced. So if you're interested in getting a nice beginner's rundown of chakras, continue watching until the end of the video. Before I continue, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsors today, which is Keen. Keen is an online database of over 1,000 psychics, seers, tarot readers, Reiki practitioners, clairvoyants, mediums, many gifted people all gathered together on this site to offer their services to you. So if you were interested in seeing, you would get on the website, you would make an account, and you would pay about a minute to talk to a psychic. And I find it really helpful while living in a place like this where there aren't that many psychics making themselves available like it was when I lived in New York City. So it's nice to just be able to get on the computer and talk to someone that is gifted and is able to give me an additional insight into my life. And y'all know I can never have anything good without sharing it with you. So our friends over at Keen are giving you a special deal, which is $199 for 10 minutes of talk time with a psychic, which is less than you would pay for even 1 minute of talk time with any normal psychic that I know. So I think it's a wonderful deal, and you can get that deal using the special link below in the description. That is how you will get to Keen, and that is how you will be able to talk to a psychic and hopefully get some wonderful insight into your life that helps you and elevates you as you go along your journey. So thank you, Keen, and make sure you check out that link in the description. All right, so chakras. There are 7. Let's start with the crown chakra, and then you have your third eye chakra, and then you have your
Assalamu alaikum, family. I just wanted to, speak to what that particular part of the video. We don't practice that. Okay, as far as paying a psychic or paying someone to give us insight into our life, I go to prayer. When I want insight into my life, when I want direction in my life, I go to the Almighty God Allah, and I don't pay anybody. Now, there are people on this planet that have the ability to see. I believe that. I know that. I've had people tell me stuff that I know they had no way of knowing because they didn't know me, but I was in an environment where they have these psychics and they did share some stuff with me. But I personally will never pay someone to tell me about my future and things like that because you're being motivated by money. When it is a true gift from the God, it's usually something you give freely. Okay. And so that is not a practice that I personally agree with. Is just part of her video and what she believes. But the information, other information that she has on this video is very valuable. So I still want to share that with you. But as far as her advertisement for the psychics and what they do, that's something that they do. It's not something that we practice at all. Okay. I would never pay anybody, to give me a reading.
Right.
I just would not do that. And I don't suggest that for you either.
All right. Okay. So jump back.
Throat chakra, and then we have the heart chakra, and then we have the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, which is around the navel, and then we have the root chakra, which is down there along the pelvis. Okay, so starting with the crown chakra and working our way down, the crown chakra is the part of the body that is basically the temple, the top of the head. That is the chakra that is known to sort of connect you to the spirit realm, connect you to the higher purpose or the God consciousness that a lot of us have a connection with. So this chakra is usually associated with consciousness, bliss, oneness, spirituality, beliefs, understanding. If your crown chakra is balanced, you will feel feelings of universal love and feel like you have a strong faith with spirit. You're feeling aware and wise and have an understanding of your spirituality and your place in the world. If your crown chakra is behaving a little overactive, you'll be very dogmatic with your ideas, very judgmental and ungrounded. If your crown chakra is blocked, then you might feel feelings of depression. You might feel like you're lost when it comes to spirituality and you're not able to find a connection with spirit. You might also have learning disabilities because this is a chakra of the mind. So you might be having issues learning, brain fog, any issues like that. That is a sign of a blocked crown chakra. And I'll talk about the ways that we can balance these chakras at the end of the video. Okay, next chakra is the third eye chakra. This usually seems to be the favorite when people start learning about the chakras because everyone gets really excited about the third eye and the possibility of having a third eye opening, a third eye awakening. What the third eye chakra symbolizes is your intuition, your abilities to manifestation, psychic abilities, inner wisdom, visualization, clarity, things like that. That is your third eye. So when it's balanced, you are having experiences of visions beyond the physical realm. You might be really in tune with your intuition. You're able to feel when things don't feel right or certain people don't really feel right. And you're feeling imaginative and creative. Your third eye chakra might be blocked if you're feeling like you can't listen to your intuition or you're having poor imagination, a poor sense of creativity. You're feeling like you're blocked and you can't really listen to your inner thoughts or what you might think are guidance coming from your ancestors or other spiritual realms or spiritual entities. If you're feeling blockage on that, then that could be your third eye chakra being a little out of whack. And if your third eye chakra is overactive, and this doesn't happen with many people, I think the people that have overactive third eye chakras are those that have had third eye awakenings or third eye openings, and maybe you're doing too much kundalini or you're just really, really out there with your spiritual work that now you have overworked your third eye. And symptoms of that would be hallucinations or nightmares, delusions, feeling like you're seeing spirits or things like that. That just means that you've broken the veil into that spiritual realm and your body isn't quite ready for that. That happens a lot when people start to work with Kundalini, and we can talk about that in another video. Comment below if you're interested in learning about that. I feel like I have so much to share with you, and making videos only opens up a million cans of worms. But yeah, so that's what happens with an overactive third eye chakra. I feel like most people don't have to worry about that. But yeah, we can work on balancing a third eye chakra that feels blocked. And we'll talk about that later. So going on to the third chakra, and I call it the third because I like to go from top to bottom. Some people prefer to go from bottom to top. And I've seen teachers talk about it from one way or the other way, so I'm not exactly sure which one is the correct way. But just for the sake of us doing the top to bottom, the third chakra is our throat chakra. And as you can imagine, the throat chakra is all about communication. If you're feeling like your throat chakra is balanced, then that means you are having clear communication. You have no issue getting your words across. You're feeling confident. You feel like you're having great expression and creative expression. You might be behaving like a leader with confidence, things like that. If your throat chakra is blocked, then you're having issues expressing yourself. Maybe you're having issues with communicating with people, a lot of arguing, a lot of misunderstanding. Maybe there are a lot of secrets or a lot of things that you're holding from people. And also, it's not only about speaking, your throat chakra is also connected to your listening ability. So if you're not behaving like a good listener, then you could also be having a blocked throat chakra. And this was easy. If your throat chakra is overactive, you know what type of person that is. It's a loud person that's very sassy, opinionated, gossipy. Maybe you're abusing your communication privileges. You're talking over others. You're using harsh words, curse words, things like that. That is an overactive throat chakra. You're using the gift of communication for negative energy. Oh, and the throat chakra is blue. Okay, moving on to our fourth chakra. This is also a fan favorite, and that is the heart chakra. It is with the color green. And I love that the heart chakra is with the color green and not red or pink like we're usually used to seeing hearts with. And I like to think that the heart chakra is green because that is nature. It's earth. Earth is a big heart chakra planet. When you look at the planetary systems, Earth is 100% the fourth chakra. It is the chakra of love. We are the planet of unconditional love. And I absolutely love that. And that's why I love green. It's one of my favorite colors. So if you have a balanced heart chakra, you're experiencing feelings of love, unconditional love. You're feeling feelings of peace, compassion, receptivity, acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness, which is very important. And you're having meaningful relationships. If your heart chakra is blocked, you might be a little bitter or hateful, or you're not having great relationships. Maybe you're experiencing trust issues or a lack of empathy, or you could just be very intolerant when it comes to love and relationships and connections. If you have an overactive heart chakra, you might be very self-sacrificing or codependent, putting others before yourself and being really attached to your relationships and not able to find your independence. Basically, you're giving too much. And that also will result in feelings of jealousy and things like that. That would be an overactive heart chakra. So I think heart chakra is very important to get balanced if you're in a relationship, especially. Well, all of them really. All 7 chakras are important to have in balance. Okay, the 5th chakra is the solar plexus chakra. That is associated with the color yellow. The solar plexus chakra is right here by our rib cage, above the navel. I would say right underneath your chest. That is the solar plexus chakra. And if you have a balanced solar plexus chakra, then that means you have drive and you have confidence, you have a great self-image, you feel like you are in control, you have a great self-esteem, you're feeling like you're in your purpose, you have willpower and assertiveness. That's the solar plexus chakra. So when our solar plexus is unbalanced and we're feeling threatened in those ways, then we will have a blocked sacral chakra, and that will result in feelings like low self-esteem, feeling powerless, feeling submissive, and having an inferiority complex, basically, where you feel like the world is against you or you just can't get ahead. That would be a blocked solar plexus. And if you have an overactive solar plexus, you could be very domineering and a perfectionist, power hungry, critical, judgmental, that type of thing. The 6th chakra is a fun one. This is our sacral chakra, and that is associated with the color orange. And our sacral chakra is located right at our navel, maybe a little bit underneath our navel, but at that sort of rooted area right there. And when you have a balanced sacral chakra, you will experience feelings like joy, pleasure, sexuality, sensuality, nurturing, procreation, and deep emotions like passion and optimism. If you're experiencing a low libido right now, or you have sex life that isn't working out for you, that could be contributing to you having a blocked sacral chakra, because this is the chakra that is identified with our sex organs, pleasure, passion, all that good juicy stuff. That's the sacral chakra. So if you're having any issues in that realm, you could do some sacral chakra work, and perhaps it could help you spiritually. Also, if you're having a fear of intimacy or no intimacy at all, or no creativity, you're feeling very isolated and lonely, that's going to affect your sacral chakra in a negative way. If you have an overactive sacral chakra, you can imagine what this might result in. That's your over emotional people or hedonistic people, maybe people that are sex addicts, manipulative, things like that. When you take these really passionate, beautiful emotions and we go to the opposite side of them, that would be an overactive sacral chakra. Okay, and the seventh and final chakra we will talk about today, that is located right at our pelvis area, and that is the root chakra. It is associated with the color red. When it's balanced, you're feeling grounded, you're feeling safe, secure, firm in your place in life, centered, and just happy to be alive. That is a balanced root chakra. You're centered, you're grounded. When you have a blocked root chakra, you might be feeling feelings of instability, financial instability, anxiety, fear, and just feelings of feeling ungrounded. I'd say the root chakra is one of the hardest ones to balance for me personally. But I'm getting to a place in my life finally, especially now having the house, where I'm able to feel my root chakra finally coming into its balance, because living in a van, and I mean my whole entire life I have felt only like 50% grounded. And it's not only about a physical place, an apartment or whatever. It's just about feeling like I'm not sure where I fit in. But with Earth Mama Medicine, all the things that I've been creating and doing with my life, I'm feeling like my root chakra is feeling very firm and sturdy, and I'm doing well so far. But that definitely has been one that I've worked on for a long time now. If your root chakra is overactive, then you might be very materialistic, greedy, have a lust for money and power, aggressiveness, just those feelings of insecurity when you're not feeling grounded, buying a lot of materialistic things and feeling like you need to get money and all these things that without having healthy intentions behind them, that is an unbalanced root chakra. The root chakra is connected to our feelings of security, our survival needs, grounding, belonging. It's something that when that is out of whack, I feel it causes like all of the other ones to be out of whack, because this is our survival chakra. And when we're feeling like we're not surviving adequately, we start to compensate all the other chakras to fix it. You know what I mean? So that's just me. I'm sure another chakra teacher will tell you that's not true, but that's just how I feel. And that's what I've gotten from my experiences. So now that you've heard all of them and you've sort of got a feel for what it might be like if these are blocked, you might know now which ones might be blocked for you.
Yes. All right. Yes. So again, one of the reasons I just wanted to share this before my wife jumps in. One of the reasons that we selected this video is, number one, you don't see a lot of Black people talking about crystal stone chakras and stuff like that. And it's not that we don't know about it, but a lot of us, we don't like to get on cameras and things like that. So when we find somebody that has a good knowledge of something like that that we can share that look like us, then we definitely do that. So that, number one, we can see ourselves and that this is not something strange among us. That even though when you type in chakras, crystals, the majority is everybody else other than us. We are the root of it. So I just wanted to share that, and I turn the mic over to my queen.
Yes, sir. And that's important. It really is. And we do have people in our community, the Nation of Islam in our community, that are aware of the stones and the chakras, and things like that. And we'll have more people as we go and further this year. We'll have more people from the nation that will come and share their experiences with this. But we've been on this journey for 10 years, and that's just how it is. Out when we were doing vending events, the majority of our customers were Caucasian, and we've actually had uh, some black people to tell us we were practicing voodooism and some strange religion. But it's not a religion. This is just natural nature, things that come from the earth. And the chakras are very real in our bodies. And as she was talking, and she was talking about the sacral, I also wanted to mention that that is a point of our appetite, our lower desires, money, food, of course, sex, and things like that. So, that is one we want to definitely make sure is in alignment. Okay. We want to make sure it's in alignment. And the other thing is when we talk about the chakra, we're talking about a holistic approach, right? So, of course, colors play a certain part in the chakra. But did you know that there are certain body parts that are connected to the chakra as well? And that's something we'll go into another time. That if you're having issues, like for me with my kidneys, they say that that's connected to the sacral. And so a friend of mine told me to always keep orange, in my environment. So, the orange will help make sure that I'm in balance and to help bring the kidney back in balance. Well, all of these things, family, it's no one thing. It is no one thing. Even though Allah asks us to pray, He also says work. So it's not just one thing. You can't lay on that prayer rug with your face to the floor and think that all of your problems are going to be solved. They're going to be solved because you're going to get up and do some work. You're going to make some things happen. And that's what we do. We are gods. So we have to make things happen. That means we have to bring things into our environment, that's going to help us in our process. So, yes, I can pray and I can meditate, but if I'm not eating that navy bean, if I'm not trying to eat organic food, if I'm not working on my discipline, then I'm not going to get the results that I need. When we pray to Allah, we pray for different things. Everybody pray for different things. But, when you're sincere, wanting to be one with God, He's going to send you in different directions. Everybody will meet a different avenue to get to Allah at different points and times in your life. Some people may never come this way. They may never be interested in stones and crystals and what they can, how they can help us in our life. And that's okay, because that's the path that Allah chose for them. But this is the path that Allah chose for me. And obviously it's the one that He chose for you, because you are here with me sharing this beautiful knowledge and information. And I pray that you are growing from what it is that you have been receiving, because it's very, very real. You have a special gift, you have a special talent. Sometimes we can become like the sister was saying, that the chakras can become overactive. So when I was speaking last week about, if you decide you want to astral travel, or you want to go to different realms and dimensions and things like that, always have a law in your heart, in your mind, in your purpose. Allah is got to be the center of it all, else you will get lost. And we don't want to get lost, because many people, my father used to say, only an intelligent person can go crazy and lose their mind, because we're the kind of people that think about stuff so deeply. We go so deep down in that rabbit hole, that if you do not have the God to bring you back out, you can get lost in that. Just imagine the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan learning about who he is in the universe. If he was not balanced with the God, he could have gone to a point that we see others go to. They may not see themselves in that, way, but I believe it's Royale. He believed he's God in person. That is a little too far. You are not Master Farad Muhammad. You're not the next God. And I hope I'm not offending his followers, but that's just true. So I think, he became a little overactive. His energy point, became a little overactive when you get to the point that you think you the next Master Farad Muhammad, or, want to supersede Master Farad Muhammad. Master Farad Muhammad said he was going to live at least 400 years. So he's, that anyway. My point is, always stay focused with the God family, because we don't want to get lost into something. It's already an area that people are not comfortable with, and we don't understand it because it's just coming back to us. So we have to be careful in our walk. But we have to get those chakras aligned so that we can get our health in order, so that we can be the best human beings that we can be, so that we can help our communities, help our brothers, help our sisters that are suffering and dealing with so many different depressions and pain in their life. We can be a source of strength for them. Another tool that the Honorable Minister Lewis gave to us was Dianetics to help in that process, right? All of it is to relieve the mind of the stresses that we deal with in life. And so this is just another tool. So we are past our point. I did want to show you some things that um, are going to be in Macon, Georgia on May the 1st for the Pan African Fest. Now, the Pan African Fest is what made us live in Macon, Georgia.
That's right.
We went there. We had such a wonderful experience with our brothers and sisters at the Pan African Fest. They loved us. The Queen of Rap was there every year for I think 3 years straight, and we won't be there this year. However, the Queen of Rap products will be there. So if you're my family from Macon, Georgia, these are just some of the things that you will see. Who we got? Mariah, peace queen. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff. All right, so Miss Mariah at Simply Natural will be at the Pan African Fest, and these are some of the beautiful pieces that Allah allowed me to create that she's going to have with her. Okay, so we're going to start off. That's the ring and the bracelet.
And this is ruby tourmaline.
Ruby
Ruby tourmaline.
tourmaline.
So that's ruby tourmaline. Very beautiful.
Okay,
Very beautiful.
so that's the ring and the bracelet. All right. Now, what we have here, this is fire agate. I'm only going to be able to show one at a time, but this is fire agate. Okay, that's a bracelet, and it lays really nicely. Oh, no, let me see. Yeah, you see that little funky fresh design right there?
Ha 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 ha
All right, we'll come back. Maybe you can see it, but that one's really pretty. And so we have that same stone in the earrings, right? And so the ball on there is carnelian. I know Mariah said that she liked carnelian and she wanted some. And I thought the fire agate and the carnelian matched up really nicely together. They got a nice little swing to them. So Miss Mariah will have these at the Pan African Fest. That is the exclusive for her. The next one is a venture ring. And oh, you like this bracelet. It is so unique.
Boy, that is fresh.
Isn't that cute? I
That
think
is
you're gonna love
fresh.
it, Mariah. So that's the adventure ring, and my husband's gonna grab the ring that goes with it. Okay, that one has a nice wire weave on it, very sturdy ring. Definitely something will last you a very, very long time. All right, so that's the set right there. Okay, that's the adventure ring. And then we have the wonderful, wonderful rose quartz. You can grab the earrings the other way. Turn it the other way, upside down. Yes. All right. So this is the bracelet. That's the front of it. And then this is the side and the back. So it's definitely a unique little design on there. But that's your rose quartz. Mariah, you like it? I hope you're loving them. And then the next set is um, this is Jasper. It's a green Jasper. Nice bracelet. Okay. See that? Very well done. The earrings is a Jasper, and the little nuggets on top of it is Labradorite. So those are Labradorite chips. So those will catch the sun really nicely. They'll sparkle and twist, all that shimmy shimmy stuff. And then the last one is red Jasper. This is the ring, and this is a nice wrap on it as well. I have to get the size on it. I think it is a 7. I still have to do the bracelet. I just wasn't feeling the ideas that were coming to my head. If you know anything about me, I'm not gonna just throw something together. I really have to be in tune with the thoughts and my creation. So, inshallah, I'll be able to finish that and get it in the mail to you, Mariah. I know you need these and you're ready for them, but I wanted everybody to at least get a sneak peek of what's going to be at the Pan African Fest, and that's May the 1st and May the 2nd. This is a nice pair of tiger eye. It's a gold tiger eye. I mean, usually you get a more brown, but this is that almost all little gold and blonde. See, you can see more of the brown on the back. These I have available. They'll be on Etsy. Okay, these will remain here with me. I have a whole new line of things that will be coming out for the end of the month. Um, well, not the end of the month. I think I'm going to do it next week. We're going to have a shop blacktastic. It's basically going to be the Queen of Rap and Mind Spark Creations. And so, because we have so many products, family, um, we're going to just do shop blacktastic with what we have, which will not only feature, of course, yours truly, the Queen of Rap, but it's going to also feature other Black artists. We have some things by Brother P. Muhammad, the plaques. We have Sister Sadiqa with her paintings. We have Queenly Wraps, which is going to be the hand crochet butterfly shawls, which are absolutely beautiful.
They are.
Of course, we have the Paximune to help build up your immune system, which is a product produced by a Black company, Dr. Aline. I mean, we just going to have a whole host of things to offer to you. And, so that inshallah will be next week. So if you are in Macon, Georgia, or you're in Atlanta and you love going to the Pan African Fest, go and find Simply Natural Booth. Okay. I'm going to, inshallah, Mariah, send you a flyer that has the Queen of Rap symbol on it so that you can have that as well so people can identify it when they see it and they can come over and make those purchases because you all know it's been 2 years since I have been in Macon, Georgia. But I don't want to deny you any longer of having the beautiful designs that Allah has blessed me to create. So Mariah and Star will have quite a few. Star has some real funky fresh bracelets that I have created for her as well, and she will have the Queen of Rap products also. So we are excited. We are thankful that making Georgia love us so much. That they definitely want to have some of our products there. We've had people ask us when the next time you come in. Oh, it's going to be such a great reunion when you come. And so we'll let you know when we will be present. So we love you guys. That is it. That is all that we have for today. Pray that you gain something out of what we shared. Again, your feedback is amazing. We appreciate you. Any questions that you have that we could answer for you or find the answer, that's our desire. We are your brother and sister. We love you. There's nothing that you can do about it.
That's right.
We look forward to continuing to serve you with
That's
the gifts that Almighty God has blessed us with to help us through these trying times. And my husband is going to share with us some more of his beautiful music to kind of end our day. Again, Thinking Thursday, every Thursday, by Allah's grace and mercy, we will be present, or we will make sure that we have something for you, to feed on Thinking Thursday, because we gotta, be motivated all week long. There's a lot of other brothers and sisters that have shows that you can feed from. So we want to be part of that winning team.
We want to make a special announcement that for you all who watch the male-female relationships, Brother Abdul Sharif Muhammad's show, we will be on there, God willing, this Saturday. We're going to be on the male-female relationship show with Brother Abdul Sharif and his staff. So we are looking forward to that. We are excited. We are honored to actually even be nominated. So that is going to be awesome. So look forward. Come on and join us, on that show. And it is what time? 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's 2 o'clock our time. So God willing, we'll see you all on the show.
All right.
But we want you to
this Saturday.
So Ramadan Mubarak once again.
Yes.
This was some music that we made for celebration of Ramadan. All right. We hope you all enjoy it. We're gonna rock it for a few minutes and then we're gonna close on out. So get your ears ready.
Uh-oh.
Let them chakras jump. Hold on.
My baby.
That's made by yours truly, your brother Carthrell. God woo. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
That's lovely. That's lovely. All right, Chicago House.
Come on now.
Y'all already know y'all done got lost in the sauce.
We know them chakras jumping around now.
Good vibes, family. Good vibes. We like to enjoy ourselves. We want you to enjoy yourself. Life is too short to be stressed. right. He going too hard. He going too hard. Going too hard. He going hard, y'all.
Boy, look,
I
look.
enjoyed that.
If you all need some music production, let your brother know.
Yes.
That's another gift that Allah's giving your brother. You know, working on it a little bit every day. So if you all need some music production, we are in the lab right now. A lot of these musical selections are going to be on CD in the next couple of weeks. We're going to start making them available so that you can get them. We're going to get them on all of the platforms and everything so that you can actually purchase those. Okay.
Yes. So, Brother Derek, you can bring your wife to the Pan African Fest on May the 1st and the 2nd. Look for the Simply Natural booth, and all of those beautiful pieces that you saw me show on the screen will be available at that booth. Okay. So I am sending a little love to Macon, Georgia through these.
Sending some love to Macon, Georgia.
That's right. Through these beautiful, beautiful pieces that Allah has allowed me to create. And Mariah and Star with Simply Natural will be there to have these beautiful pieces available for you. So again, family, thank you all for tuning in and giving us this love that you've been given. We appreciate you. This was fun.
And our sister Mariah has let you know where you can find them before the
yes.
Pan African Fest, and that is at 2012.
Okay.
2012 Campbellton Road. And she also put the phone number to the store right there.
Excellent.
444-557-3846. So if you want to swing through Atlanta, Georgia.
Right. If you're in Atlanta and you don't plan on going to the Pan African Fest, there's still some Queen of Rap, Nafisa Ali originals that are at the shop now.
That's
so
right.
You can go and shop today, tomorrow, all the way up into the 1st or the 2nd. But the 1st and 2nd, they're going to be in Macon at the Pan African. But you are more than welcome to go there. They have beautiful clothes. They have oils. They have
dresses.
They
got everything. Shea butter over there.
There you go.
You know, they got everything.
Oh, and you know what they have? They have the neem toothpaste.
Go ahead.
If you don't want to be brushing your teeth with the fluoride to make your little brain dead, you want to go get you some good toothpaste. They definitely have that over there. And inshallah, one day soon we will be able to do a live at the Simply Natural store on Campbellton Road. So go and support our sisters. They have been members of the community, hardworking sisters in the community for a very long time, loving you, bringing you quality, product. And that's who we work with. We work with those who bring quality products to our community. So go show them some love because they surely will show you some.
That is absolutely right. We love them and we love Simply Natural. So let's keep it simply natural as we get on out of here.
All right, fam.
Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak. Have a wonderful evening.